Okay, so come with me to the Michael Kors outlet. Okay, so I'm greeted with some lovely totes by Michael Kors. Look at all these pretty things. We've got denims, we've got pinks, we've got orange, we've got more denims. Isn't this lovely? Nice large tote. These are kind of like, I call them the bowling bags. They're $149. And these are $109. They're the pochettes. And these are $149. And these are the medium bags. And this is a larger one for $179. And these are $129. They're kind of medium sized. And here's some lovely totes. Okay, and some lovely colorful designs here. These are $119. And you know Michael Kors always does everything in leather or canvas, right? Here's some backpacks. These are $99. These are the canvas mixed with leather. Some more canvas and leather. Here's a nice little suede bag. I love suede bags. I know they're hard to keep up with, but I do like them. Here's a nice little suede bag. Some coral, some canvas and pink. And these are $99. And these are $99 as well. They're the shoulder bags. And the $149. These are kind of like a cross between a shoulder bag and a tote. Okay, these are some suede bags. I love the suede. I love the shade of pink. This is gorgeous. And then we have brown for fall. And we have some black. Okay, and we have more pochettes. Aren't they cute? These are the pochettes. Or wallets. If you need to go somewhere and you can't have a big purse, they're fine. This is stunning. Look at these. Look at this denim collection. Isn't that cute? I love denim. Here's a backpack in denim. They even have shoes. Okay, so these are $89, and they are like shoulder bags with the Michael Kors logo on them. And we have the Michael Kors fragrances. And we also have the wallets. And we have some lovely jewelry by Michael Kors. Let me see if I could get up close so you could see it. He does a lot of rose gold bracelets as well as earrings and necklaces, if you could see that. And here are the lovely Michael Kors watches. See a lot of rose gold. They sure are sparkly.
Doing okay, Kylie? Yeah.
And here is the ones with the leather straps and the bracelet watches. They're a little bit more entailed. And these are the ones behind the case, so I assume that they're more expensive. These are some of the men's watches for the men in your life. We have some Michael Kors tees for $39. Michael Kors. We have puffer jackets. And look at these bags. These look like canvas bags for the beach. Here's some more puffer jackets in blue and coral. And then we got some hoodies and sweaters over here. Isn't this pretty? Look at this. Lace. Some sweaters. The only thing about lace is it kind of itches. Here's a little skater dress in coral. Here's a leather vest. Here's a little skater dress. Some more puffers. And this looks like, these are his leather jackets. And some Ponte knit pants. some tags. Here's a close-up of the pink puffer, or car puffer, I want to say. And here are some neutral shades. A neutral leather. Isn't that pretty? Then we have navy. Some tees. A denim skater dress. Some jeans. Twill. Some more Ponte knit pants in cream. Here's a nice little lime dress. Isn't that cute? That's like a, I would call it maybe a midi dress. It's not a mini. Here's something very airy for the summer. Okay, some more skater dresses. This is a short set, like a onesie. Here's a nice citron color dress, maxi dress. We got some navy, and then we have some little sport jackets that go along with it. Here's a nice leather jacket and a camel collar. Then we have jeans, the famous Michael Kors jeans, and a nice top. Okay, we have some baseball caps here. And these pants are lovely. Look at these. These are a stretch knit, and they have like crochet at the bottom. Now, I really like this cotton sundress, but they don't have my size. Isn't that nice? It's like a little stretch knit. And this is a little Michael Kors sweater. Almost looks like a sports sweater. And these are some of the Michael Kors raincoats. If you can see, it's getting kind of noisy in here. So these are some more raincoats, and these are some of their hoodies. Isn't this adorable? Look at this pink hoodie. Okay, we're finishing off with the shoes here. We've got wedges and sandals, everything you could think of. I like lime green shoes. And here are some beach shoes, I call them. Here are like the pumps. This is pretty. That's suede. And then we have these and the thong heels. And we have some very lovely sandals, tennis shoes. Look at these high heel sandals. They're $99, by the way. I really like these, but they're way too big. And here's some other ones on sale. This is that. And I'm going to end it here. I'm at the end of the store, and this is the lovely raincoats. So thank you for coming along with me to Michael Kors Outlet. Bye.